Hi everybody and welcome to this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament, where we'll try to come up with some tips about how you play a hand of bridge by looking over my shoulder while I go through these hands. Of course, it probably helps if you've played them yourself before. You could easily get into the BBO weekly free instant tournament. It's the same all week from Friday onwards. And you can have a go before you watch my video. Just 8 hands. Right, board 1. North is opened a spade, and we've got 14 points. 3-card spade support. North's 1 spade is a 5-card suit. So we know we're going to game. It's probably going to be 4 spades. We also know that we almost certainly don't have slam on, because this is a best hand tournament. So we know that we have the best hand. The partner can't have more than 14 points. So we've got a maximum of 28 between us. So slam is almost certainly not on. But it's possible that 3-no trumps is a better contract. Is it worth trying to find out? Possibly, yeah. Okay, I'll do what the system bid is, which is 2 diamonds. 2 spades. So this doesn't mean they've got 6 spades. Just means that they haven't got much of a hand. I haven't got anything else to say. So, and 3 minus hearts, the crucial bit. So we've got a weakness in hearts. I'm roughing the 3rd round if need be. So 4 spades must be the right game contract here. So we'll just go there. And that means that it's the north hand that's playing it, and this hand down here is the dummy. So it's the north hand that's hidden. So we can see that 3-no trumps might not have been a success. They found the heart lead, and if less hearts are 4-4, they would be able to run 5 heart tricks before we got in. However, 4 spades is not necessarily a walk in the park. We're going to lose 2 hearts. Hopefully we can rough a third round of hearts in dummy. This 3, the robot plays 4th highest. So if 3 is the 4th highest, it can't have longer than a 5-card suit, because there's only can only have 1 more card. That's the 5th card in the suit. 2 of hearts, can't have any more. So it looks as though we should be able to rough the 3rd round of hearts in dummy, all right. So we'll lose 2 hearts. Then if we look at the north hand, well, we've got the ace queen of clubs to take care of that. It's queen of diamonds. In fact, we wouldn't even need to rough the 3rd round of hearts. We could throw it on diamonds. But the difficulty is we've got at least 1 spade loser unless the queen jack come down doubleton. So we shall have to see. Let's play low to start with anyway and see what happens. The king comes up and wins. Oh, ace king here. It's going to appear from this hand, the 8. So, and now they're going to try and stop me roughing. I'm going to give up on the chance of dropping the queen jack of spades doubleton, and just duck this spade trick here. They're going to play clubs now. Interesting why they haven't carried on with spades. So the situation is, if spades are 3-2, the ace and king, remember we had 8 spades between us, 5 in that hand, 3 in this hand. So we had 8, so they had 5. Most commonly they divide 3-2. So if they have divided 3-2, we know that they've each followed once. So now if we play another round and they both follow, they will have divided 3-2. We can draw the last trump and we can throw this heart on a winning diamond, because we've got the 3 winning clubs, the king of diamonds and ace queen of diamonds throwing the heart. Will give us our 10 tricks. if they don't break, we're in some trouble, but we'll probably ruff a heart. Anyway, let's let this run round to me. I can win with the 10, play the ace of spades, 7, a heart. They didn't break. Right, so I'm going to lose another spade. They had queen jack of spades sat over this side. There was nothing I could do about it. So I think I'll just get my heart rough. I'm safer to come back to the king of diamonds. The robot always likes to play its highest of equals. Give up the trick to the 9 of spades. Can win the ace. And claim the rest for 1 off. 57%. Seems like that's what everybody's done, really. 3 no trumps was 1 off as well. Some people went 2 off. But, and somebody managed to make it. How did they make it? What did they do? They just went 1. So they did what I thought maybe I should do, was just bid 4 spades straight away. And then what happened? They led a club. And now you can get rid of a heart in some way. Set up the diamonds. But, so I should have done that. I should have done my first instinct, which was let's just play in 4 spades. But that's only based on this being a best hand tournament. It wasn't a logic that you could use otherwise. So we move on to board 2 and 3 suited hand. 5 4 4 0 0 4 4 5. Let's look at it that way. But basically, we open that 1 club. A 1 spade overcall there. 2 no trumps. Invitational to 3 no trump game. 11 to 12 points. Stop in spades. Now, if they'd had 4 hearts, the robot should double. So we haven't got 4-4 heart fit. They've got a spade stop. We don't like it particularly, but it's a shame our 5-card suit is so bad that we can't. It's unlikely we can set that up. When the partner only has 1 stop in spades, then they should have enough to set up 1 or both of the red suits. So we need to big game. We've got 14 points. They've got 11 or 12. So game rates to make doesn't have to be hearts. There's a case that maybe they've got clubs with us or diamonds, but I don't think it's sensible to try exploring. I think we bid 3 no trumps. We'll see what happens. Let's see, we should have bid 3 diamonds to try and find it. Well, that would have been a 4-4 fit, but our spades are good enough to have a second stop. We've got this diamond fit, and actually there are 3 reasonable clubs with us. So if one of the club honours is in the east hand, we should be able to set up clubs. Well, do we want to? If we've got 2 hearts and 2 spade tricks, that's 4. 1 club is 5, then 4 diamonds would be enough to make 9 tricks. With a chance we might make 3 spade tricks. Because if the king, queen and 10 are in the west hand, which once again seems quite likely, then we can then make 1 of the king, queen. We could make ace, jack and 9. I think I am going to attack clubs to start with, because we'll be losing the trick to the west hand. We probably can't do much in respect of spades. I'm not sure which way we want to finesse diamonds yet. We've got 11, 25 points. This hand overcalled, so should have the points, but don't need the queen of diamonds to overcall. So East has got more space to have the queen of diamonds. We know that there are at least 5 spades in the West hand, so there's fewer spaces in which to put the diamonds. So there are arguments both ways about which way the queen of diamonds is. So I don't want to commit to that too soon. So I'm going to throw a heart away now. I think I should win this trick. Set about clubs and see if we can get no cover from there. And the queen, so it could be, well, here comes the 2 of spades. What we're going to do here, we're going to try the 9, or are we going to try the 4? Try the 9. Right, we're going to throw a heart again. Yes. People are. Here comes the 8 of spades. Now we do have to find the discard. Are we going to bank on the clubs, or are we going to bank on the diamonds? Well, that kind of hedges our bets, we hope. Should we duck this? No, because then the queen of spades will win. So we have to take the jack of spades. And now we have to make some decisions. Well, I'm going to leave the 10 of clubs and see what happens. The king, ace. 9 doesn't drop. So could have had the 8 and the king went up by the ace, but well, I'm inclined to think East probably has the 9 of clubs, but I'm inclined to think that they have a 4th spade as well. And West only had 5 spades. We only lost 2 tricks. If we give up the 9 of a trick to the 9 of clubs, they're almost certainly taking 2 more spades and we're 1 off. So it seems like if we can take 4 diamonds and the 2 hearts, we're going to make 9 tricks. So there is a chance that East doesn't have another spade. So it's margin, as we can't really tell who's got the queen of diamonds. Right. And here's the 9 of clubs. The question is, do they have a spade? The answer is yes, they do. So we're going 2 off. This was only worth 21%. So other tables, they only went 1 off was worth 53%. So I could just have cashed the ace king of diamonds and cashed the ace king of hearts. And in fact, cashing the ace king of diamonds would have dropped the queen and made the contract. So not the best set of choices, but I don't know that there's a lot of evidence for us to go on. Right, board 3, 13 points, 6-card club suit, 1 club. This hand makes a weak jump at overcall, so 6 hearts, but only 4 to 10 high card points. North doubles, showing 4 spades and something, and then 4 hearts from east. So maybe they're making this, maybe they're not. It's just east can bid this with any 4 hearts. So they got spades. We really don't know who's making what. The hand looks quite distributional. So I think it may well be that both sides can take 10 tricks, in which case bidding 5 clubs is a good thing to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I didn't get doubles. So partner doesn't have clubs, has 4 lousy spades and some diamonds. Well, I need to take the ace of hearts, even though that takes up an entry for dummy. The odds are that if the ace of diamonds is held with 3 of them, I'm going to take this club finesse now. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? They couldn't beat the clubs. Do I have a chance of another one? There is a chance that the 8 is the higher of 2 of them. So the weak hand is on my left. Hand on my right's got Queen Jack of clubs. I hope they've got the ace of spades as well. And the ace of diamonds, because we can't finesse clubs often enough. So I think I'm going to have a look, see, unexpected. I think I'm going to give up the club trick that they're bound to make now, just because I'd like to draw trumps, and I might play hearts. Oh, the ace of spades. I'll let the pen go. Queen of spades. Yeah. So we're going to get a spade to cash. I'm going to draw their last trump. Diamond. That hand have the ace of diamonds. Have they got a spade to lead? No, they don't have a spade to lead. This is good news. Rough. 8 of diamonds. Diamonds. 9 of diamonds. So the 4 of spades away. And so we're 1 off. Would they have made 4 hearts? 1 off is 96%. Obviously, other people went 3 off. 4 hearts did make. So we did well playing the clubs at taking that early club finesse. Just we needed to lose. We've got to lose 1 club trick anyway, unless the Queen Jack doubleton. So it was better to try and lose that trick then, because we aim to set up the diamonds in dummy. We should note that actually the West robot discarded a diamond when we played the trumps. If they hadn't done that, we might have been faced with a difficult decision of taking a finesse of the 9. Anyway, here we are. we've got on board 4. Well, we've got 16 points. This 7-card diamond suit, and this hand's opened 1 spade. Well, I'm sure the robot system is that I should be bidding my diamonds here. But I like to get the strength of my hand across in 1 bid by bidding 1 their trump. And they've gone to 3 spades. So now my partner knows I've got a good hand. I'm not just preempting. So I'm actually going to bid 4 diamonds here. So I'm betting that they can't make 4 spades. My partner wants to play in 4 hearts. 6 plus hearts, 9 to 11 points. Okay, we'll let them play in 4 hearts then. There is a thing that says never put down a 7-card suit in dummy. Oh, that's 6 wonderful hearts, isn't it? So they made 3 spades. We look at the auction. East is a strong hand. So we need East to have the ace of hearts, preferably ace queen of hearts, in fact. But we don't have any entries to dummy. What are we going to do? Well, I think we're going to take the ace of clubs at this point, hopefully. And hope the ace of diamonds stands up. Did. And then we'll see what they do with diamonds. It's not a good sign. It would. Now here comes the heart. Okay. Well, just as a matter of interest, note that all the diamonds are set up now. So I think this hand could have a singleton heart. I'm pretty sure the ace is here. Oh, let's play the king. He was there, so it was just as well. I made a cash there. Club trip. Always. And another club trip. Might as well throw the 5 of diamonds away. 4 of spades. So I'm going to play the ace of spades. 9 of spades. And now the jack of diamonds. Throwing the jack of spades away, and they have to trump with the winning trump anyway. And then when all hand is high, down to, it's probably not good. 32%. No. Letting them play in 3 spades was worth 71% because they can make 4. No. Okay. Now for the next hand. So we've only got 11 points and a lot of minor suit cards. Now, remembering that this is a best hand tournament, nobody has more than 11 points. So if we pass, it's very likely that West is going to pass and the hand's going to be passed out. We haven't got the major suits, they have. So they are going to win it as a competitive auction. So this is a hand that I should pass out, I believe. So I'm going to pass. It's passed out, and that's worth 67%, 68 almost. If you open the bidding, the opponents can make in hearts, and you can't make in spades. So passing is the sensible thing. On to board 6. 16 points. Once again, expect people think we should open 1 spade, but this is we're going to make 6 spade tricks whether we play in spades or in no trumps. And we've got some other stops. So I think this is a 1 no trump hand. 2 diamonds is a transfer to hearts, which the robot then normally passes. So bid my 2 hearts, complete the transfer, and it passes. So we need to draw trumps and then make our spades. It's got to be the plan. The robot wants to play spades to start with. One with that. Win, or something like that. The 8 of hearts, we're going to try and draw trumps. When your trumps are bad, you want to draw trumps in order that every time we draw around trumps, we're getting 2 of their trumps out. If we don't, they'll end up cross-ruffing, making their trumps separately. So we want to make them crash together. There were 5 in dummy, 2 in our hand, which is 7, so they've got 6. 3. But we know that the 10 is in the west hand because last time we led the 8 and ran it, and this hand had to win with the queen. So the 10's here. All right, now they play a club. Well, there's no choice really but to take the finesse. I'd rather, I'm good because I can always throw some away later. I'm going to try and win it with the jack so that I can play another trump. Now either this hand has got ace 10 or this hand's got the 10 and this hand's got the ace. So in neither case does it matter which heart I lead from dummy, so I'm going to leave that one. And that looks good. So that's it. It looks like we're okay for the rest of the tricks now. I think we'll just throw the 10 of spades. Here comes the 8 of spades. That run around to the 9. May as well just check for lurkers. There weren't any. Although we've got rid of all those losers, I suspect we'll find that if you play in spades, you make a trick more. So this won't be a good score for us. You go 170 is 28.6%. No, lots of people got to 4 spades. And some people went off in 4 spades. So the robot decided to stop in 2 hearts with 6 points opposite 16. Yep. Okay, on to board 7. 4, 9, 13. So we got 15 here. Well, let's see. I'm sure the system would be to open 1 club. I'm going to open an off-center 1 no trump. 4 hearts from north, that sounds bad, but it isn't because it's Texas saying they've got 6 spades and 10 plus points. So now actually we'll begin to be interested in slam, but we're missing too many 8p cards. We'll need the north to take a step, but we'll bid our 4 spades now. And they didn't do anything else, so right. Oh, what fun. So we got 10 spades. Obviously the ace of clubs is here. Well, am I going to throw a heart or a diamond away? I'm going to throw a diamond away because I hope to throw 2 more diamonds away on. Yes, I had a feeling that was coming. Try the jack. No, I'm going to need the spade finesse now. And that 10 of diamonds doesn't look good. I'll throw the king and the ace. So we've got enough winners now. This hand's led the 5 of spades. I don't think they'd leave the 5 of spades from the king. Missing the king and the 9 of the other 2 spades. I think I'm going to try and drop the king of spades offside. No. Well, see if I'd finessed. No. Queen just to keep everything flexible. But now fine. Ace of hearts. Oops. Can go. I can claim. Turn 1. That's worth 75%. Somebody didn't bid. Some people didn't bid 4 spades, and some people went up to 6 spades, and some people played in 3 no trumps. So, and all that was a reasonable hand. So now here's the last hand, and we're sat here with 15 points. My last off-center 1 no trump did work last hand, but although this has got some 9s, etc., this is with lots of the points in aces. This is much more a suit play hand than a no trump hand. So I'm going to open 1 heart and see what happens. 1 spade from partner. And it's a passed hand, so we're not in far. Am I going to bid 3 spades? Let's see what 3 spades would mean. Jump raise, 5 plus heart, 4 plus spades, 16 to 18 total points. So that's what I've got, I suppose. 4 spades, so I've got 19 to 21 total points. It adds points for the shortage. Sorry, for the shortage. So I actually probably do have that. My other option is 4 clubs would be a splinter, showing my singleton club. 19 to 22 total points. So 7, 11, 15. I think 4 spades is probably the right compromise. Very unlikely we've got enough for slam opposite a passed hand. Maybe we don't have enough for 4 spades, but right. Right. Well, what are we going to do here? I think we're probably going to go for the cross ruff. Or maybe we'll go for setting up diamonds. We'll just see what happens on the king and queen of diamonds. Queen of hearts, like setting apart. Right, so they all followed. Do I want to, can I take 1 spade finesse? No. I don't want to commit yet, so I'm going to play 4 of diamonds to the ace. Play the ace of hearts. This hand roughs, so I'm going to over rough. I think. No point in giving that up. Now I'm going to leave the 2 of clubs. Rough. I'm still playing this cross rough game. Now I'm going to leave the 10 of hearts, which this hand probably won't rough. I can rough it. So now the 9 of hearts is good. So now I'm going to rough another club. Lost any tricks yet. Now the 9 of hearts is good. They rough. I'm going to throw the 9 of diamonds away because they can't play a spade without that. Rough that. Maybe I'm going to get. So I'm putting them making the contract now. The ace of clubs will take a trip. Not sure if this is going to get over roughed. It is. King. Right. So I am just going to make my 10 tricks. And that's only worth 35%. So drawing trumps must have been the better thing to do. We will be able to see what the other hands did shortly, but not a wonderfully successful evening. The first 2 off-center bids didn't work at all well. The next one did, and then I did according to the system. Let's see, can we see other tables yet? I don't think it's going to let us see. It takes a little time before you can see the other tables on the last hand. So here they are. Yeah, 4 spades plus 1 lots of times. So that was the problem. And how did they play it? Let's pick one at random. Got the club lead. And they just which way were they playing it from the other hand? No. Won the ace of clubs. They took the spade finesse. Spade hearts. Took another spade finesse. Dropped the spade. And so they drew trumps before setting up the hearts and throwing. Gave up their heart trick and still had his trump as entry. No. Okay, so anyway, I hope there was some interesting counting there and some decisions to be made when things weren't clear. But I hope you found it useful, and I hope you come next week and I'll do a bit better. Remember, please, to click the thumbs up like button if you did like this video, so I know it's all worthwhile. Right, thanks for watching. See you next week.